Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, number 37.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. So have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Scott Schebler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Tony Kemp.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Dugan giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's George Springer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Evan Gattis. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. For Gattis, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dugan going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Cueto pauses. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Votto.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And for Nelly, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Stephen Dugan. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Max Stassi.
Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1.
Now
digging in to try it again. Fielder. Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Alan Henson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Alan Hansen.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. In there at the letters. 1 and 2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alan Henson becomes the first out of the inning. Scott Schebler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Kemp comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Curveball grounded towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You got a full count.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Springer. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Evan Gaddis now standing in. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dugan has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out and a runner on third. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brandon
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter number
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Stephen Dugan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Allen Henson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Scott Schebler.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa.
Leading up the 4th inning, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, you can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next for the Astros.
Settling in now,
Catcher.
Max Stassi.
Max
He's 0 for 1 after
Stassi.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dugan sprinting after it, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Ready once again, George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Votto.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-2. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher,
Up next
Wilson
for the
Ramos.
Giants,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ramos.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball 1. From the stretch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pablo Sandoval would be next. Runners on the move for second. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Full count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now to the plate, Evan Gattis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Evan Gattis.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Up next for the
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's finally over for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, right
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a fly ball heading from Martinez out in left field. 1 down. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Correa.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in now, Max Stassi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 3 runs already home here. That gets down and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. Evan Scribner is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Evan Scribner.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Dugan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in once again, Stephen Dugan, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lined hard to the left side. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He comes into this at bat. Ryan Presley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57.
4-1. This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Scott Schebler waits on deck. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Push softly over toward the right side. But an easy play over at first. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now here it comes. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Astros,
Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler on the move. 2 gone. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Kemp moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gonzalez.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Max Stassi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Colin McHugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Astros, number 31.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away.
Center fielder
ready for
12,
another shot now. Stephen Dugan. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Alan Henson. He singled his last time up. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. So stepping in, Scott Schebler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. In is Joey Votto. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. For Martinez, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Martinez is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's doubled. Brad Peacock enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this into the box now. Tony Kemp. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tony Kemp.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And he's safe. Here's George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ground. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gaddis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Schebler looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ray Montoya enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 89, Ray Montoya.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
So standing in, Josh Reddick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Wilson Ramos.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now, Max Stassi. A winning run at first with nobody out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tony Watson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. So Oscar Hernandez will get a chance to really go.
Oscar Hernandez.
And a ball 1-0. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Chopped weakly to the left. And the tying run is going to score here in the ninth, and we are right back to where we started. At the plate, Jose Altuve, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.